So, all right, guys. So next game going in, we see on green the Sabers are back in. The Vikings are on blue, and the Wolfpack,
Formerly Pack.
formerly Wolfpack, with a slight lineup change. This is the first time we're going to see them with their new lineup.
Oh, no. Are we going to see the new lineup?
Oh,
Yes, Jimmy is in.
Falcon is in the game. So, how will they set up? How are they going to? We'll find out. That's a very interesting setup in under at blue.
What is your stretch?
That is a
There.
huge stretch. If anyone comes right to the corner, they'll probably shoot him. But hey,
Wow.
stranger things have been said.
Who is that?
That is Greasy, I believe.
Wow.
Yes.
That is
Here we
a
go.
serious stretch.
Right,
isn't
so
it?
straight off the start, green destroyed.
Yeah.
And I believe that was a Wolfpack. We've lost the
We've lost our 5x3 again.
press what?
Enter.
That's
Sweet.
what I think you'll find that's probably a Wolfpack that got that base as soon as the game popped back.
Yeah,
up.
it is.
And it was Grub.
Nice. Number one. Go number one. Let's go.
I expected Grub to be on attack.
Yeah.
When I saw the line, I thought I'd like to see Grub out on attack. So sitting for them, we have, I believe, what?
Yes.
So
Yes.
okay, so Spider is in blue base. Yes, he is.
Yes.
Yep, he's under. He's this way. He'll probably get him out. Oh,
What?
oh,
Whoa. That was a fast fly through the door there.
oh, here we go.
Oh,
blue.
here we go.
That's
Pain. Well done, Pain.
And he's done it. The Wolfpack are doing, I think, what most people expected at the moment. They're just going through the motions. I expect them to win this game. I would like to see Sabers upset Vikings in this game. It's,
Yes.
they've been predicted to come down a little bit lower with their.
Yeah, they're predicted below
Development.
us.
I think they could upset the Vikings here. The Vikings have got a couple of new players on their team
Which Mantis is currently.
currently sitting. So, it's going to be a little bit of an upset here. I'm going to predict.
Upset?
Yes, I'm going to
Alright.
predict. I'm going to say it's top the Vikings here. That's
I think, I think Spider is putting in a lot of time and development into his new players, and I think it's going to pay off for him. It certainly they looked strong yesterday in training. So I'm with you. I think we're going to see an upset just because Spider has put a lot of development time into his players.
yeah.
We haven't seen as much of that at home with Chazzy new players, so
Yes.
I think that may be just the difference. But we'll see. We'll see if I'm right or wrong.
And again at the moment we'll see another team that's holding two under a blue. That seems to be a new setup for some of the teams that I have seen in training so far. Oh, Grub's got in. And that's the
Oh.
issue we take from the two under.
Yes, Grub.
That's Grub. And Grub's done.
Yes.
Grub
Well
is
done, number
done.
one.
So that is a great flying start for Grub. And that was the issue I was talking about with two players under a blue. If a player gets into a correct door and gets that first player, that next
Yes.
player's got no chance.
I
It's all, unless they miss and they spin and get a shot.
don't know
it's gonna
how I
be
feel
very
about this
difficult.
whole. I really don't know
If it's
if you're cutting your visibility a little bit with that, with the stretch neck.
yeah,
out there.
like he can stand more upright and still get the same field of
Correct.
view. Like I don't, unless it's trying to keep his pack away from the dive shot to be able to get done. That's the only reason. But otherwise, yeah, I'm not sure. So now we see they've pushed two out of blue. So that the action's away from blue. And I think we're seeing a bit of a red
Yep.
moment.
So Grub's home.
Grub's home, he's done. I'm seeing who's that dancing on the outside. I'm sure. No, the action's gone back down to yeah. He's
Oh.
red.
And we got Jimmy.
Jimmy's down at green. So Jimmy's pushed out now. That Rob has done. I'm not sure exactly.
It's
yeah.
Wham on the outside that you were seeing.
Oh, sorry. So yeah, not much happening at red at the moment. As usual, we see Husky sitting under a base doing what he does, and I don't think anyone expects anything different from him. So again, not much action at red. There's I think a few dancing around. He's getting caught. Be there. I'm not sure who's attacking from blue at the moment.
For Vikings, I'd say they're probably playing 4-1. I'd
Okay.
guess.
Well,
I
yeah.
can see 4 of them at home, so he must be once out by himself somewhere.
Yeah, because CV's definitely at home. Bruce is at home. So,
Aaron Cora's at home.
so it must be run.
Oh, Payne's just wiped them.
Yeah, Jimmy's in.
And
yeah.
Jimmy's in.
And he's going to finish. He's done now, yeah. So I think Blue may want to do a bit of a change up here because they're getting that correct a little bit too easy. And people just getting in and shooting out those two players. So I'm not sure if they want to change up. Maybe play and now they've dropped their base 3 times. They may want to push a little bit harder here.
But in fairness, like
In fairness, it is still
the Wolfpack, this is their home maze. They know it well. It is not surprising it's dropping real quick to the pack.
To the Wolfpack, yes, absolutely.
We haven't seen them drop yet, and what will be interesting is Spider's team. But Spider's team seem to be holding back at the moment, not pushing anything really, really hard, and playing their pack game.
Yeah. Spider's got in. He's a crack.
Let's go, Spider. Let's
Spider.
go.
Yeah.
And Run's also shooting at the same time.
Ooh, so
Both
and
Run gets
green. So okay, so very close game between the second and third here at the moment. I'm still predicting
Spider's got the.
Yeah, I'm still predicting that Sabers are going to take this one out. Ahead in second place, Spider may take out. Sorry.
Now I think with Vikings versus Spider's team, it's really going to be the team that's brave enough to go take the pack on.
Yeah,
and actually get in and crack it.
Because at the moment, there's only been very little action around it. The Wolfpack base, there's just been 1 or 2 floating around, and I believe we see. No, I don't think anyone's there at the moment. There's someone must be because
we're going to see.
Yeah, someone is there. And
Husky's in there.
See.
Rick's pushed in into red, and he's going to shoot
it. Fucking grab. Rob's having a monster game at the moment. He's really fast. So we're pushing up. We're just beyond halfway through now, and we see Ratpack.
And Wham's down at blue base. Sorry, they're getting ready to push Wham through, I'd say.
Yeah. Oh, I almost got in there. They're still sticking with that. They're still sticking hard with those 2 people, and we see a Red on the outside. What's called speaker.
Yep.
On the outside of the base, and he's just trying to ping that person that's on that barrel. I can't see how to say. Is that going?
That on the barrel, we've got Aaron Cole and Grease.
And Greasy, yeah. So if that red player, all that red player has to do is pop this barrel. If they shoot a gun too much, and that base, they're going to crack that back door. Oh, good shot there from Aaron Cole. Keeping red hearts at the moment. Oh, who's got into red? Oh, Husky. Yeah, Husky. That was a great shot from Husky. The bit more action up at red at the moment. I see a lot happening up there.
Oh, Jimmy.
Is this?
Oh. Run nearly took a face.
Yes. Oh, well done.
Sad lamp.
Oh. No, he's out. And Husky's back in. So we see both Sabers and the Vikings attacking up at Wolfpack at the moment. So what you have said, they're trying to get that one up on the Wolfpack base. Oh, there's Wham.
There's Wham.
Crack the front door, takes the base. Very well done from Wham. So
and Gracie just follows him out to get a couple of cheap shots in the back, which is perfectly fine. The base is down.
You've lost your base. May as well pick up 300 points there.
There's not much, and you're going to need every piece of pack. There's not much between Vikings and Spider's team.
No.
I think the only difference I'm seeing at the moment. Oh, Gandhi's going for
green. Oh, see that? Oh, that's playing out.
Oh, nice.
Also, now, at green base, you can stand, if you look on your screen here, if you're looking at the top camera where you can see that blue player, you can pop the guy in the box there from a good shot and get the deny, and that's what Payne did and then ran in and finished it.
Are we on the green packs?
Yes.
I think Vikings have pushed to a 3-2. So Phil and Aaron Cole are just at home by themselves. CV going in and have gone forward.
Okay.
And is this where we feel that losing that quick, short, sharp player in Twinkles has potentially means that Gandhi's now forward? Gandhi's been last one.
Yeah, it's a new role for Gandhi to play. And we see this in the basement that he's sitting in the... I'm not sure that spot is. It's where the ref stands. I've been calling it ref spot because then I know where that player is.
Yep. Runs into green.
No, he's out.
He's out.
Well, a lot of action in blue at the moment. We see 2 greens set up in there.
Oh, Wildcard is going for his blue base.
He's going to finish that. He's protected.
Oh, that's costly for the...
Yes, and CV was denied at the same time. So this is a good little run here for the Sabers. They're a base up and 3 green clear. So, back in. Oh, Wham's in at green.
Nice.
That's tough for the Vikings there, because the Vikings are attacking green as well, and that's tough now that the Wolfpack have snuck in and taken it off them. So they're using a lot of points up, they're using a few denials up, and they're not getting the base, and then Wolfpack coming behind you, it can sometimes be a bit demoralising when that happens because you're putting in all the work, the other team steals it from you. So
Yeah.
let's hope they keep their
Now,
heads up.
Sadlamp has taken over Blue Base.
Dumps because I don't see.
No, Greasy's there.
there.
It's just
It's
they've
just-
left Sandlamp in there
Left Sandlamp.
uncontested for so long.
Yeah, Garney,
And now we see,
Garney's over at green, taking it. So
but the Spiders team is now pulling apart. They've taken over Blue. They've shut Breezy out.
and if they're just going to trade bases,
Aaron Core, there we go.
but the problem for Vikings is if they just trade bases now, that's the result because they're not going to catch them. So they need to find a way to stop them at their base while hitting green.
They got a minute and a half. What would you change? What would you if you could talk to Runt right now, Captain Runt right now? What would you tell him to do?
Well, you obviously know you're behind. You've got to stop green at your base, and I'd commit less out to the attack now. I'd only commit 2 out. I'd send both Runt and CV out and send the rest home.
Now Sabers are playing well. They waited for Vikings to push the 3 attack, and they now have taken over the Blue base. They're
Yes.
holding that comfortably from the defenders. Like they're not even at risk here. Princess is holding nice and strong there.
And they would have also picked up on as well is that not many of the Vikings had their base.
Yes.
So when Wolfpack are getting through it, they'll be fighting Wolfpack with them. So they've committed to try and just make it a base race game. And
And
that's
Run
Oh,
gets denied. Not time
Time
denied. At
no,
red.
Power denied. Sorry, Power denied because he's going to reload.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah, so that's the game. There's only 30 seconds left. Nothing's going to change from here. It's enough time. So as predicted, we've seen the Wolfpack is late
Oh,
base
Run's
one.
gonna
Try again. I think I was denied, or
Oh,
yeah, because it's not how they did say denied him, but I think it was denied by Wednesday.
we do know the 5x3 can be a bit glitchy
It's
there.
definitely glitchy, but I did see him get a bit upset in that front pocket, so I'm assuming that was someone who denied him. So game over. We do see the Sabers finishing ahead of the Vikings.
And convincingly ahead.
Yeah.
You are Spider right now. You are confident and stuff that time you're spending into those players has been the right call.
It has been, and it was very evident there. He made the right calls at the right time to push through the players to get the bases. They knew they were ahead, obviously on pack, and that's the bonus of being green as well. You know you're going to pack really well there with the small base, and he pushed the players at the right time. When he saw the 3 blues come to their base,
Yes.
and red were also there, he knew that red would be helping defend, so that's when he pushed these 3 greens out to attack the blue base. They got in and they held it.
And they held them out. They didn't just get the base and walk out. They waited.
Yeah.
They transitioned
They
in and out. It was very smooth.
Yeah, they
Garney and Aaron Core were just struggling to get back into their own base.
and for look, they had to push their good players out to try and push through the base. So they are leaving the 2 inexperienced players back in defence. I thought it was Greasy, not
Greasy. Greasy was,
Greasy's an experienced player,
but he,
like
it's tough.
it's a tough done, but well done to Sabers there. They played that well.